Well, my dad would, do you remember Grandpa ever yodeling?
No.
Well, Grandpa would yodel every now and then. And so when they had an auction, naturally it was the time when nobody had money and people lost their farm, so it was all auctioned off, and so on and so forth. Well, then they would have, not only would they have everybody coming, to the auction, then they would have also at lunch and stuff. And so at the time, you had to have entertainment, and that's when I learned to yodel. And so I
Freeform yodeling.
Right, but I stood on a hay rack there wasn't any hay on it, but I stood on a hay rack, and everybody came all the farm people came to the auction, including the wives, because the whole thing was being sold. I mean, they lost everything.
Yeah.
And so you had entertainment at lunchtime, and so I used to yodel from the hay rack and play ukulele.
So you want to show us some of your yodeling?
Show you some of my yodeling?
And then we can try it.
And just see.
Well, we have to learn how. We have to.
I'm trying to think of the clean songs in the.
You can sing anything you want.
But
you
anybody can yodel, right?
Yes, I have the book right.
It's right here.
Yeah, I gave it to somebody.
I think
anyone can yodel.
a lot.
Okay.
Jeff's the only one that really reads music.
Anyone can yodel. There he is.
And don't tell me where I got that. I'm not sure. But somebody presented that to me.
Because Claudia's probably the only one of us that can hit any high notes. I can't. Jeff might be.
Well, you don't hit the high notes.
Even low ones, I tried.
Yeah, but you're going to sing a falsetto.
Yeah.
I tried that.
You yodel with using a falsetto.
Okay.
So it was yodel, yodel,
Yodel, nope. No, I don't know the. Yodel,
well, now don't sing the when you go up. Just let the voice take care of that itself by forcing air against the vocal cords.
Okay.
He taught me to yodel, 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 yodel. He taught me to yodel, yodel, yodel. And it goes on, little lay, little lay, little lay, yodel, little lay. Little lay, little lay, that's what you have to practice.
How do you decide the vowel sound that you're going to use for
usually it's only an E and an I, O and an O, and you got an L in there.
And an A.
Yeah, I can't.
No, don't work at it.
No.
Just blow air over the vocal cords.
Go through the alphabet.
The only one I know is that.
Yes, it's like something about the chest.
A-I-O. There we go. A-I-O.
There it is, right there.
Springsteen makes the very best run, honey.
Honey.
Springsteen makes the very best run, babe. Springsteen makes the very best run. Everyone knows it's lots of fun, honey. Baby mine.
What you gonna do
when you shush right down, honey?
Honey.
What you gonna do when you shush right down, babe? What you gonna do when you shush right down? Land at the edge of a couple down, honey. Baby mine.
The lady, oh, the lady, hey, the lady.
Hello, ole, ole, ole. See, anyone can yodel.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Monday till Saturday. Nobody knew they were there. The second old lady was Miss
Agnes Dickel.
Agnes Dickel. She was known to be exceedingly fickle. She hurdled the door, had forgotten a nickel, and nobody knew she was there.
The third old maid
What
was
can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Monday to Saturday. Nobody knew they were there.
The third old maid was Amy Keller. The plumbing was faulty, but nobody tell her. She pulled the chain and wound up in a cellar, and nobody knew she was there.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Monday to Saturday. Nobody knew they were there. The 6th old maid was Elizabeth Bender. She went there to fix a suspender. The buttons popped off into her feminine gender, and nobody knew she was there. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Monday till Saturday. Nobody knew they were there.
The 7th old maid was Maribel Draper. She went there to have a wild caper, but when she got there she found no paper, and nobody knew she was there.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in the lavatory. They were there from Monday till Saturday. Nobody knew they were there.
Was a cold winter's evening, the guests were all leaving.
O'Leary was crossing the bar,
When he turned and said to the lady in red,
"Get out!
You can't sleep where you are." She shed a great tear in her bucket of beer as she thought of the cold night ahead. When a gentleman dapper stepped out of the phone booth, and these are the words that he said. Her mother never told her the things a young girl should know about the ways of many men, and how they come and go, mostly go. Age has taken her beauty, and sin has left its sad scar. So remember your mothers and sisters, boys. Let Nellie sleep under the bar, if there's still room. In a music corner, it come from Fatherland. In a music corner, it come from Fatherland. Can't you spielen, can't you spielen, auf meine Viola,
Vio, vio, viola, 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 vio, vio, viola, vio, viola. Ik ben een muzikaner, ik kom from vaderland. Ik ben een muzikaner, ik kom from vaderland. Kan je spelen,
kan je spelen
auf meiner Tuba,
auf meiner Tuba.
Oompa, 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 pa, oompa, pa, oompa, pa, oompa, 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 pa, oompa, oompa, pa. Ik ben een muzikaner, ik kom van vaderland. Ik ben een muzikaner, ik kom van vaderland. Kan je spelen,
Kan je spelen
auf meine conductor,
auf meiner Conductor.
Ik ben een muzikaner, ik kom van vaderland. Ik ben een muzikaner, ik kom van vaderland.
All right.
Oh, it's whiskey, whiskey, whiskey that makes us feel so frisky on the slopes,
On the slopes.
oh on the slopes, oh on the slopes. Oh, it's whiskey, whiskey, whiskey that makes you feel so frisky on these good old climax slopes. My eyes are dim or cannot see a solemn course ahead of me. I can't, not see my stinking skis. Oh, it's beer, beer, beer that makes you want to cheer on the slopes,
On the slopes.
oh on the slopes, oh on the slopes. Oh, it's beer, beer, beer that makes you want to cheer on those good old climax slopes. My eyes are dim, I cannot see the solemn course ahead of me. I can't, not see my stinking skis. Oh, it's water, water, water that makes you feel hotter on the slopes,
On the slopes.
on the slopes, oh on the slopes. Oh, it's water, water, water that makes you feel hotter on those good old climax slopes. My eyes are dim, I cannot see a solemn course ahead of me. I can't, not see my stinking skis. Hey! Okay, well, tell us that story.
Yeah, I just made some butterflies and said, "You're free to go."
Because they were trying to get the keg of beer off the mountain.
Oh crap! I tell you what, they were something. The two of them together were bad news.
Okay, well,
So
just
tell us
tell
about
that
how
story.
did it all start?
How did it all start?
That start, yeah, that
Well,
circumstance.
the whole kiss was that we were having the goof race.
Mhm.
The goof race is going to be the next day, so we were going to naturally take the beer up the night before, and so it was
As you
all
do.
settled down and put into the first aid room there, and we had keys, you know, to the first aid room, and so on. And so the two of them, in the first place, we had all had lunch, dinner together, supper, whatever, and of course there was beer, and so on.
Of course.
They were suffering no pain whatsoever, either one of them, because neither one of them were good drinkers.
Being Bob and Doug.
Bob and your dad, yeah. You give them one beer and hey.
But they were plentiful drinkers.
Oh my gosh. So at any rate, they were going to take the keg and Bill Piles offered to help them or something, but at any rate, the two guys went. Well, there happened to be a ski along somewhere where you put the skis into the basket along with the beer. And so you could go up the hill or a toboggan. And so whether he slipped or the ski came up but it caught your dad across the ear. God.
That's why I had that little thing.
That was why he had that scar.
Oh yeah. And so Bob being a first aider, as such, using the word loosely, he decides he can glue it back. I mean, he can hold on to it and stop the bleeding. And somebody had to go find me so I could glue him back together. Well, all I heard was, Betty is just going to kill us all. Betty is going to just kill us all. And so I glued I tore tape, really small and skinny, and glued his ear, just pulled his ear together. And Jackie Evinger was there, because she is no help either, when it comes to something like that. Oh my gosh. And so we got him all glued back together, and then we went about to do the job that we were sent to do in the first place.
And the beer was ready for the goof race the
And
next
for the
day.
next day, the goof it was ready. Your mother was not thrilled. She didn't
I
say.
think my mom was maybe not thrilled about a lot.
About the time she danced with Bill Piles.
Oh God, that was just a riot. That's about the time that Jackie decided to divorce him. I thought it was the neatest outfit I had ever seen. He took women's color, makeup, and did his whole bod, and then got a pair of shorts and made the shorts the same color as the skin. Oh my
They were going to a
God,
costume party.
dyed him. So he was all one color, and he looked very brown. I'd never seen anybody but that brown. And Bill could be really a fun guy. He was, because he worked on patrol with me. And so when we ran into somebody who couldn't hear the word, you can't slalom down the T-bars with people on the T-bars. Then you just, when they got crushed and burned, you just said, I've got one.
And you come
Bill
up.
Bill
Pile.
Piles knew enough to bring the toboggan. And I rode the tail rope.
So that night he
The
was.
ride down was
that
much
night
worse than.
he had his costume
Back
on.
then,
He was
so.
dancing. in
Well,
his
no, he
loincloth.
didn't have his costume on then.
Oh.
Well,
No,
not on the
no.
ski, not on the ski field.
No. The
the
night that he
dance.
had his costume on.
Oh man.
He was dancing.
But I mean, that was our word when that meant straight off. Don't pull a brake at all.
And this poor people screaming
I
all
tell
down the
you
hill.
what, that
Oh, no,
person
let's
who
go
got
down.
hurt could jump right out of the toboggan and just walk right to their car. My God, no. Yeah.
And look at that.
No, but so here is your dad Bill Piles and your mother dancing a polka.
Oh.
Okay, and they had the band from Leadville was playing.
Uh-huh. Wow.
And so the band had come up and they were playing old-fashioned music and so on. And what kind of a dance do they have where everybody dresses up?
Costume.
A costume, but it's usually...
Sadie Hawkins, I think, was. I think it was a
Sadie
dance.
Hawkins. And so all of a
that
sudden,
event.
I could even pick out the board they were stepping on when they went flying through the air, and they were doing a polka, just having the best time. And all of a sudden, crash! It came down. Jackie was furious, just yelling and So I got her out of there, and your dad came over and helped your mother kind of get off the dance floor.
Literally.
And neither one of them were hurt. This is
Well, they
what
couldn't
was-
have been.
Huh?
They couldn't have been. They were too loose
Oh, I know.
in every way.
Oh, but if you'd heard the noise that went with the fall, good gosh, you sound like an elephant, or something was
And that was
crashing.
not covered in the high grade?
I'm not sure.
We never saw it.
Well, at any rate, so Aunt Jackie was madder than all heck at Bill, and your dad got your mother off the dance floor, and Jackie just could not. Oh man alive, she'd been so embarrassed and so on, and
Jackie, embarrassed.
If Bill did something, yes.
Oh. If
Not
she
if
did it,
she
it was
did.
okay.